The effective treatment for osteoarthritis and arthritis is something you've never heard about before, and it has been proven by many reliable studies. In this video, we will give you the information you ultimately need to get rid of arthritis once and for all. Does sounds coming from your bones scare you? Does it make you think that you may develop osteoporosis or get arthritis whenever you hear those sounds? In fact, a number of joints, such as joints in the fingers, knees and hips, make low sounds automatically during movement, and these sounds are not dangerous unless they are accompanied by pain, and it is advised in this case to consult a doctor. If you feel pain in the bones, especially in your back, there is an option for you. You can use hard mattresses to support your body. And despite the prevalence of the idea that solid mattresses are good for the health of your back, it is advised to take into account the moderation between soft and solid, especially at the level of pressure points, such as shoulders and hips. Now, do you feel pain in your joints when the weather changes? What is the relation between weather and joint pain? It is a common belief among people with rheumatism that the weather affects them negatively. And this idea has survived for so long despite being totally wrong. The fact is that the usual lack of physical activity in the rainy days is the most important responsible for this problem, because sitting for a long time, especially in winter, causes joint pain and therefore leads to arthritis. Back pain. When someone has a fragile back, he often stops all activities, and this is completely wrong, because the loss of muscle strength can cause pain and even increase it if it was there. So it is necessary to strengthen the muscles of the back by carrying out exercises to help you build muscle and reduce back pain. What about osteoarthritis, arthritis, and where's calcium from all that? You should know that the calcium has an important role in the hardness of your spine, but it can become harmful to health when used excessively, because consuming too much calcium leads to irritation of the digestive system, as well as bloating and constipation, and sometimes can contribute to the formation of kidney stone. So it is advisable to get calcium naturally from healthy food, and not to get it from calcium supplements unless it is under your doctor's supervision. And if you want strong bones, do consider eating sesame, and you're advised to take it in the evening, especially before bedtime, where the absorption of calcium in the body is at its peak. Other very important foods and drinks that crucially help with arthritis are like nuts, broccoli, garlic, and green tea. The direct cause of girls getting arthritis is wearing high heels. Many studies have shown that high-heeled shoes lead even in the medium term to pain in the spine, especially when the heel exceeds the 6 centimeters. Now, regardless of this information which we have just provided on arthritis and osteoporosis, do you want to know which are the foods that can play the important role in helping in the fight against those diseases and hopefully get rid of them? And on the other hand, the types of food that add to the problem so that you can avoid them. Besides the traditional treatments, many people find that healthy diet reduces the risk of arthritis symptoms, while there are foods that help fight the disease. There are other foods that make it worse. Arthritis patients should take fatty fish and incorporate it within their diet, because fatty fish such as salmon, sardines, and tuna contain omega-3 rich fatty acids, which can also be obtained from dietary supplements such as fish oil, flaxseed oil, and chia seeds. Omega-3 works to fight inflammation, especially arthritis. There is a great option for the treatment of arthritis without drugs. It is oils. There are some types of oils that can reduce inflammation, in addition to fish oil, such as olive oil, that contains oleocanthal as an example, which reduces the proportion of cholesterol and reduces inflammation, as many experts recommend using olive oil for massage, especially on the areas where arthritis is located. If you want to get rid of inflammation in the joints as quickly as possible, you should resort to dairy products such as milk, yogurt, and the various types of cheese, as they contain a large percentage of calcium and vitamin D that increase the strength of your immune system and reduce painful symptoms and inflammation. And of course, we did not forget the dark leafy vegetables, which are rich in vitamin D and one of the strongest natural antioxidants, which enhance the work of your immune system. Dark leafy vegetables like cabbage, spinach, and chard are very important vegetables if you're looking for strong, healthy bones. As there are useful substances in the fight against arthritis, there are others that increase the symptoms. So keep away from them completely. 1. Sugar. Sugar works to increase the aging of cells and the incidence of fatty liver and the energy fluctuation levels in the body, and thus directly affects the overall health and joints health in particular. 2. Saturated fats. Eating saturated fats increases your cholesterol levels, leading in most cases to body weight gain. 3. Putting significant pressure on the joints that are already infected. 4. White bread. Stay away from white bread completely, in which there are refined carbohydrates, because they stimulate inflammation in the body in general, including joints inflammation. Therefore, you should stay away from all sources of refined carbohydrates. In short, if you're not strong enough to just open a can or make the least effort, for example when getting up from the chair, then you really need to start exercising to strengthen your forearm and your thigh muscles. In the end, we would like to remind you of hitting the like button and the subscribes so that you always stay tuned. Peace.